Hello from Who Died Today America, and welcome back to our channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars whom we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Tony McFarr, a revered stuntman known for his remarkable doubles for Chris Pratt in blockbuster hits such as Jurassic World and Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2, has passed away unexpectedly at the age of 47. His death occurred at his home just outside Orlando on May 13th, leaving his family, friends, and fans in profound shock. Born on October 12, 1976, McFarr began his stunt career with an uncredited role in the television series Bones in 2011. He quickly became a prominent figure in Hollywood, contributing his daring stunt work to numerous films including The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 1, Furious 7, and Captain America: Civil War. McFarr's unique ability to embody the physicality and spirit of the characters he doubled for made him a favorite within the industry. Beyond stunts, Tony also demonstrated his acting talent in television shows like MacGyver and Burn Notice, and ventured into entrepreneurship with his restaurant, Real Bowls, in Florida. His personal interests included golfing, whiskey, and cigars, often shared with close friends like Chris Pratt, who expressed deep sorrow over his passing, remembering him as a gentleman and professional. McFarr's life was not just one of thrilling cinematic feats, but also of meaningful personal relationships. His legacy in the stunt community and his impactful personal interactions leave a void that echoes the sentiments shared by Pratt and others who were close to him. Tony is survived by his daughter, sister, and parents. His family plans to celebrate his life in the coming weeks, honoring a man who lived passionately both on and off the screen. Tony McFarr's spirit and bravery will be remembered and missed by all who knew him. Kristin Hallenga, who passed away at the age of 38 on May 6th due to complications from breast cancer, was a luminary in cancer awareness and advocacy. Born on November 11, 1985, in Norden, Lower Saxony, West Germany, Hallenga moved to England with her family after her parents' divorce when she was 9. Diagnosed with breast cancer at just 23, she transformed her personal battle into a public campaign, founding the charity CoppaFeel to emphasize the importance of early detection, particularly among young people. Hallenga's efforts extended beyond charity. She became a prominent voice in media and literature, sharing her journey in the poignant documentary Chris, Dying to Live, and her Sunday Times best-selling memoir, Glittering a Turd. Her work earned her a Pride of Britain Award in 2009, recognizing her exceptional contribution to bettering the lives of others despite her own struggles. She was also a celebrated guest on programs like Russell Howard's Good News, where she continued to advocate for cancer awareness with humor and grace. Living her final years in Newquay, Cornwall, Hallenga's legacy is marked by her relentless positivity and the profound impact of CoppaFeel, which continues to educate and save lives. Her life, though tragically short, was a testament to the power of turning personal adversity into an opportunity to help others, ensuring her influence will be felt for generations to come. John Barba, a seminal figure in the world of rock and roll drumming, passed away at the age of 79 on May 8th. His rhythmic brilliance echoed through the performances of some of the most iconic bands of the 60s and 70s, including the Turtles, Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Born on April 1, 1945, in Passaic, New Jersey, Barbada's percussive talents and adventurous spirit propelled him into a musical career that spanned several decades and many influential albums. Barbada's journey began with his childhood interest in drumming, fostered by his older brother's influence. His early days with the surf rock group The Sentinels marked his entry into professional music, but it was his stint with the Turtles that catapulted him to fame. particularly with the hit Happy Together. Barbada's style was not just about keeping time, it was about creating an atmosphere, enhancing the musical narrative with his dynamic and inventive drumming. His work with Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, particularly on the protest song Ohio and the live album 4-Way Street, showcased his ability to adapt and thrive in different musical settings, earning him a place among the elite drummers of his time. Later, his contributions to Jefferson Starship further cemented his legacy, with albums like Red Octopus reflecting his versatile and powerful drumming style. Beyond his professional achievements, Barbada was known for his spirited personality and his commitment to music, which remained a constant even after he stepped back from the mainstream scene. Settling in Comche, California, he continued to inspire with his local performances and collaborative projects. John Barbada's impact on rock and roll is indelible. His drumming was not just a backdrop for the legends he played with. It was a vital part of the sonic revolution of his era. He is survived by his daughter Leah, carrying forward the rhythm of his life in her own musical pursuits. Barbada's beats will forever resonate in the hearts of those who were moved by his music, a testament to a life well lived and a career that truly made a difference in the world of music. Glennis Johns, a luminary of stage and screen whose career spanned 7 vibrant decades, passed away at the age of 100 due to natural causes. Born in Pretoria but raised in a theatrical family in the United Kingdom, Johns emerged as a radiant force in both Hollywood and British cinema. Her distinctive voice and charismatic presence left an indelible mark on every role she embraced. Johns' career was illustrious and varied, including memorable performances in classics such as Mary Poppins, where her portrayal of Mrs. Winifred Banks and her performance of Sister Suffragette won hearts worldwide. On Broadway, she originated the role of Desiree Armfeldt in Stephen Sondheim's A Little Night Music, introducing the timeless song Send in the Clowns, and earning a Tony Award for her performance. Her film roles were equally notable, with significant appearances in The Sundowners and The Court Jester among many others. Beyond her acting prowess, Johns was celebrated for her work on television, starring in her own sitcom Glennis, and making notable appearances across a variety of popular shows. Her voice, described as husky and breathy, added a unique charm to her film and stage characters, making her performances distinctly memorable. In her personal life, Johns was as dynamic as the characters she played, with a rich history of engagements and passions that included dance, music, and writing. Her novels under the pseudonym Harry Castle showed another facet of her creative spirit. Glennis Johns leaves behind a legacy of artistic excellence that influenced both her contemporaries and generations of actors to come. Her contribution to the arts was profound, and her memory will continue to inspire and entertain through the rich body of work she leaves behind. Robert McNeil, who passed away at the age of 93, was a towering figure in journalism, known for his integrity, deep intelligence, and the respectful manner with which he treated both news subjects and audiences. Born on January 19, 1931, in Montreal, Canada, McNeil's career spanned several decades and continents, but he is best remembered for co-creating and co-anchoring the groundbreaking news program The McNeil-Lehrer NewsHour on PBS, which set a new standard for television journalism. McNeil's early work included reporting for ITV, Reuters, and NBC News, where he was present in Dallas on the day President Kennedy was assassinated, a pivotal moment in his career. His coverage of the Senate Watergate hearings in 1973 for PBS, alongside Jim Lehrer, earned them national acclaim and led to the establishment of their evening news program. This program was celebrated for its thoughtful and thorough analysis of current events, transforming how news was presented on television and influencing generations of journalists. Beyond his work in news, McNeil was a passionate advocate for arts and language, evidenced by his involvement with the MacDowell Colony and his series The Story of English, which explored the complexities and global impact of the English language. His work not only informed, but also educated and enriched the public's understanding of language and culture. A respected author and occasional actor, McNeil's contributions to journalism and the arts were recognized with multiple awards, including an Emmy and his appointment as an Officer of the Order of Canada. His legacy is one of journalistic excellence and steadfast dedication to presenting news that mattered in a manner that was both comprehensive and comprehensible. McNeil is survived by his family, including his children and grandchildren, who continue to honor his commitment to truth, education, and the arts. His passing marks the end of an era, but his influence on media and culture will undoubtedly persist. Kimberly Nicks, a devoted TikToker and resident doctor, passed away peacefully at the age of 31 on May 6th, after a courageous 3-year battle with metastatic sarcoma. Throughout her journey, she utilized her TikTok platform, reaching over 148,000 followers, to extensively document her life and struggle with the disease, educating and raising awareness about sarcoma cancer. Nicks was not only a medical professional, but also a passionate advocate for sarcoma awareness, sharing every stage of her treatment and personal life, from her initial diagnosis when the disease was potentially curative, through various treatments, both experimental and standard, to cherished personal milestones, such as her engagement, wedding, and memorable trips that reflected her zest for life. Her final video, a poignant farewell to her followers, encapsulated her grateful spirit and love for the small joys of life. Kimberly expressed deep appreciation for her supportive husband, family, and friends, and spoke movingly about her peace with the life she led and the impact she made. Her message underscored her resolve to find purpose through her struggle, and her heartfelt goodbye resonated with a community that found inspiration in her strength and transparency. Kimberly's husband, Michael McIsaac, shared his profound grief and admiration for her resilience and boundless empathy in subsequent statements. His reflections on Kimberly's character and their shared life underscored the profound loss of a luminous spirit who loved the unloved and healed the ailing. Kimberly Nicks leaves behind a legacy of advocacy, resilience, and profound influence, not just among those who knew her personally, but also across a global community that followed her journey. Her life, though tragically brief, was marked by a remarkable dedication to making a difference, embodying the very essence of living fully and loving deeply. Robert Butler, an acclaimed American film and television director renowned for his exceptional contributions to television, passed away at the age of 95 in Los Angeles. Butler's distinguished career was marked by his pioneering role in shaping the television landscape through the direction of pilots for some of the most iconic series in television history, including Star Trek, Hogan's Heroes, Batman, and Hill Street Blues. A graduate of the University of California, Los Angeles, where he majored in English, Butler's journey in the entertainment industry began in music as a member of an army band, transitioning into television where he first made a mark directing an episode of Hennessy. His versatility and creative vision led him to work on a variety of other significant series such as The Untouchables, Dr. Kildare, and The Twilight Zone. Butler's knack for launching series was unparalleled, having directed the pilots for Remington Steele, Moonlighting, Sisters, and Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, among others. His work extended to directing episodes of classics like Bonanza, I Spy, and Columbo, showcasing his ability to adapt and innovate across genres and eras. His contributions were recognized with 2 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Directing, one for The Blue Night Pilot in 1973 and another for the premiere of Hill Street Blues in 1981. Later in his career, the Directors Guild of America honored him with a Lifetime Achievement Award for Distinguished Achievement in Television Direction in February 2015, solidifying his legacy as a foundational figure in television direction. Robert Butler's enduring influence on television, characterized by his innovative approach and dedication to the craft, has left an indelible mark on the industry and continues to inspire generations of filmmakers and audiences alike. Breaking news of the day. News 1. Charlie Sheen, the iconic actor known for his roles in major films and the hit TV show 2.5 Men, shared a heartfelt health update following his HIV diagnosis in 2015. In a candid interview, Sheen detailed his rigorous treatment journey and the profound changes in his lifestyle that have significantly improved his condition. "I've switched medications, and the transformation has been remarkable," Sheen expressed, highlighting the stark contrast between his past and current health states. Sheen also reflected on the immediate aftermath of his diagnosis, describing the overwhelming despair he felt and his journey to find hope and resilience. Today, he champions the advances in medical treatment that have not only prolonged his life but also enhanced its quality. "I'm grateful for the medical advancements that were available at the time of my diagnosis, and even more so for what's available now," he said. With a renewed focus on his health and sobriety, Sheen's story is not just one of recovery, but of rediscovery of his commitment to his career and personal growth. News 2. Pat Buckley, a controversial figure known for his independent stance from mainstream Catholicism, has passed away at the age of 72 following a short illness. Buckley, who resided in Larne County, Antrim, became an independent Catholic bishop after being consecrated in 1998 by Dr. Michael Cox. This action led to his self-excommunication from the Catholic Church, which described his consecration as valid but unlawful. Buckley's career was marked by his advocacy for the marginalized, including his ministry to the LGBT+ community. However, his tenure was also marred by legal troubles. In 2013, he admitted to participating in sham marriages designed to facilitate UK residency for non-EU nationals, resulting in a suspended jail sentence due to his health issues, including HIV. Before his excommunication, Buckley was ordained in the Catholic Church in 1976 and served various roles within the Diocese of Down and Connor. His outspoken nature and controversial actions often placed him at the center of media attention, highlighting his complex legacy within both the religious community and broader society.